let's have a look at this new gear.
Look at me. Yeah.
Oh, you're like a
Yeah,
mage.
look at me, baby. Yeah. Look like a proper kind of like, not really a priest, but at least some kind of mage now.
Yeah, like a mage.
Yeah.
That helmet is definitely not cloth.
This is. It's the cowl of vanity. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I've still got like random
I'll
boots
try
and
and find
chest.
it. Oh well. Yeah. Pretty awesome, huh?
Oh, so this will increase your power like tenfold, right?
Yeah. Toads. Is that what the kids say? Toads.
Yeah, probably.
Tots. Yeah, I think it's quite nice actually. It's got quite a bit of detail on it, but it's not overly crazy.
Yeah.
Shoulder pads look nice and shiny. The drapes look quite nice.
Oh, the shoulder pads are like crystals with like scratches on them.
Yeah, so it kind of looks a bit more rustic and awesome. Just like yours actually. Like your sword. Scratches on the back.
Yeah.
Like to shadow.
I watched a video, like a lore video, about the Headless Horseman. And apparently he was originally a paladin of the Silver Hand.
Oh.
Like he was actually a paladin who was there when Arthur's culled Strathon, or something like that. And apparently he was like one of the paladins who like walked away with oh, what's that guy's name?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. The Lightbringer guy.
Yeah.
Uther,
Uther.
that's it.
Yeah. Apparently he like walked away from them. But then he was like trying to keep everyone safe with all the other paladins. And then like eventually he like he's like, yeah, it's like oh, the light, why doesn't it help us? And like a load of food turned up and it's like, oh yes, the light is like, I'm sorry for doubting you. And all this like food turned up and they like fed the town. But it was poisoned because it was like it was delivered. Yeah, it was like delivered by a friend of Kel'Thuzad. So it was like, oh damn. And then he got annoyed. Like eventually he got his like wife and children set on a boat and like sent out to Kalandor to go like, because like this was at the point where Jaina was showing him. I'm not showing him. Yeah, this is the point where Jaina taken him to Kalandor. So he got them sent off.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and then he went to joined the Scarlet Crusade, I think, because at that point they were like the main force fighting off the Scourge.
Yeah, that makes sense actually. Yeah, because they're properly off against him, aren't they?
Yeah, so they started joined them, started fighting, and then I think he found a town that was and the town was like completely fine. So there's like no food problems, they're perfectly normal. So well, this is a bit strange. I mean, it's like there's like this town like in the middle of this like Scourge, and this Scourge area is like completely untouched by it. So there's like something's not quite right here.
That's probably fine. It's probably nothing nefarious going on.
So anyway, they killed all the people in this village because they couldn't take the risk because it was just something wasn't right. So he went like slaying all these like women and children, and then it turns out the person he'd realised that he just killed his wife and children because apparently they went to go onto their boat. There was a terrible storm, so they couldn't make it in time. So they settled down like a village for like safety, and so yeah, he ended up killing his wife and children there by mistake, and then he went mad and they locked him up and he just went crazy.
Cut off his own head or something.
No, actually, he started making up like creepy rhymes and like laughing badly. And then eventually, because they locked him away, like, hoping to get over it eventually, but he didn't. So they sent him out to battle. He started like killing all these like Forsaken Scourge. It's like, oh yeah, he's doing quite well. They started killing all their group as well. It's like, oh damn it. So they had to like cut off his head in the end. But yeah, because apparently the Scarlet Crusade their leader was a dreadlord in disguise at the time.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. What's his name?
Brazan Nor or something. And
Dazza.
yeah, so then he like brought him back to life again with his like powers, and he became the Headless Horseman.
It's quite interesting. At least there's a bit of kind of like backstory which you behind that character. You know what I mean? It's quite interesting.
Yeah. It's got a sad story behind him.
Yeah, especially if you're just like a a Halloween event. If you know what I mean, they could have just kind of like just said, "Here you go, here's a boss.
Oh, he's like a scourge guy, and he's attacking.
Go kill him." So okay.
Apparently, Khadgar has the quest.
What?
What is it, Khadgar?
Hail and well met, champion.
Battle Lord Brody, thank you for coming. I have a matter of some urgency that requires your unique talents. The Order of the Silver Hand have reported that an extraordinary luminescent object has emerged from the Fellstorm and is currently falling towards the coast of Samar.
Oh yeah, that's the elven place, isn't it? Suramar or something.
Yeah, something like that, Suramar. What I find most curious about this occurrence is that the object was reported to having cut a swath through the Fellstorm itself.
Oh, I've got this quest as well. I just need to get there.
Yeah. Will you investigate? There is a cry from the waiting arrival that creates this landing. Well, that's like...
You are our last best.
It's like, I'll take it, but it's probably for like starting a new quest in that different area. So I think we should continue in Stormheim.
Stormheim.
Actually, I've got a quest there. I've got a quest in Stormheim for blacksmithing.
Last point, I just remembered on Sunday evening, I did a few like garrison things, and I can't remember, how do I get to my place again? I can never remember. Oh, I remember. It's in the horde place. That's it. Yeah. But yeah, yeah, I did a few garrison things and also changed my clothes, and also did a couple of dungeons. And one of the dungeons was to go into your class hall area and kill everyone.
You went to Skyhold?
Yeah, I beat up Odin and all of his minions and all that. So yeah, take that.
So yeah, oh, Burley, go over it, it's Odin.
Odin.
Some priest came in here and started slapping us with sticks.
Son of a bitch.
Go over to his church place and I don't know.
Sacrilege. Yeah, that's not right.
Oh yeah, I forget sacrilege or blasphemy and sacrilege.
Yeah.
Go draw moustaches on all the statues I've got there.
Making a special purchase?
And then remove all the moustaches from. Oh yeah, I'm just point. When I was speaking with Alonsus Fowl, yeah, you know, the original priest, he was talking to me about Kalia Menethil, and she was like standing there as well. I was like, "Hi there."
Oh, that's the mother of Arthur, isn't it?
Yeah, or it's the sister, or it's one of them, isn't it?
Oh.
We didn't even cut Alonsus Fowl goes, and this is Kalia Menethil. Yes, that Menethil. It's like, oh yeah.
Oh, so she does actually exist then.
Yeah.
She hasn't just disappeared.
Oh yeah, I've got Archon Torias. Woo.
Yeah, I tried to avoid playing on my warrior, but then sort of realised we've been playing for about 2 weeks, like 2 sessions of this now, and we've gone up 1.5 levels almost. So it's like this is just like 101. It's still got like another 9 levels to go. Gonna be a long series, but a good one.
Yeah. But it'll be enjoyable, especially when you've edited it down to like a minute.
So the last one goes on for about 45 minutes, and that's sort of like 3 hours of gameplay.
Oh yeah, but yeah, we did last week. We were quite tired, weren't we?
Yeah, at the end of it, I literally am just dying. So like, that's the end of this episode. Bye. Because I was like really tired and just hungry.
Good luck, friend.
Hungover.
Yeah.
Archon to rise.
Oh yeah, I did my blacksmithing quest. I gave him the ores. I was like, oh, these are interesting ores. Like, I'll test these out and see what they're like. And started forging them, and it explodes and like blows it up. It just like cuts to outside of the blacksmith, and it's like a massive explosion goes off. It's like, oh, okay. I'm afraid it's like
Whoops.
really explosive. So at the moment, I can only make, I think it's like belts and gauntlets, or belts and like wristbands. I can't create anything else yet because it's too difficult.
Oh.
Because like, the metal is like explosive.
Oh, I see. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you got to figure it out, haven't you?
Yeah, that's why I have to go talk. I have to go to Suramar, in like the Elven area, and ask them about forging the metals because they've been here the longest, so they know how to do it.
Oh, I suppose I had the same thing for tailoring. Actually, yeah, it's like you get loads of like tailoring stuff, and it's like, right, now put this together to create a hat, and you do that, and it says, oh, it failed. Apparently, all the stitching just kind of like disperses, and I have to go to Suramar to figure out how to do it properly. So it's kind of like the same thing. Right?
Yeah. It's nice to be back in Daralan.
Yeah, such a lovely place. Dalaran. Such a lovely place. Well, it is. It's just really nice looking
Hakuna Matata. Such
What
a
a
wonderful
place.
place.
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata.
It means don't worry. I remember I she got like Michelle used to say. So do you know what Hakuna Matata means? So, what? It's don't worry.
How may I help?
And away we go.
Oh, okay, it's a cool bird.
I like it, this sort of manor
Thing.
cool thing, yeah. It was
I
just
get-
like, I'm clearly too big for it. I mean, actually, I'm like the size of it.
You should probably swap, actually, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, look, cool. It's the Elven city. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's nice looking.
They surrendered to the Legion in the comic. Because it was like, it's shielded by a big old like energy barrier. And they were like, you can like surrender to us and live, or like keep up the
Or not.
shield, and it'll eventually like break down and we'll like kill you all. And she was like, oh, I've got to let it down because we can't keep this up forever.
Oh, there's rebels with a shield, yeah.
Yeah, because some people weren't happy about it.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, they tried to assassinate her in the end. And I think only one person, well, he got stabbed, thrown off a cliff, but then that person survived, so I'm guessing that person's going to be like the leader of them.
Oh.
Like the leader of like the rebellion. Rebel scum.
Alright, I'll
Rabbit.
just
Rebel scum.
Gap.